prepared for Kia. I just got a snowflake in my eye. All right, we're going to talk about how to get your car ready to drive in the snow because a lot of you are doing a couple little things wrong, especially with your automatic climate control. This is your Kia class. All right, first step, I want you to use snow tires. We'll talk about why in a minute, and I want you to do a better job of clearing your headlights. This particular car has the halogen headlights right here. That's great because they're going to melt some snow. If you have LED headlights, guess what? They're not going to melt some snow. So make sure you clear your headlights off before you get going. Let's hop inside. All right, once you hop in the car, I want you to do a couple things. First of all, I want you to turn your seat heaters on. Why? Because that'll make you happier. And a happier driver is a calmer driver. And you want to take your time in the winter, so that's a good thing. The other thing I want you to do is I want you to turn on your heated steering wheel and take off your gloves. Why? Because your heated steering wheel is going to be the best way to keep your hands warm. It's better than your gloves, and if you're glove free and you want to adjust something here, you can do that right away. Less distraction by less time looking off the road. If you try to touch something and you can't adjust it, it's going to be difficult. So turn your heated steering wheel on. This car has all-wheel drive. What I don't want you to do is lock it in four-wheel drive like this. Why? Because that locks all four wheels together. You don't want that unless you're completely stuck in snow. Let me show you what we want to do is we'll zip over here to, oops, can I find it? Can I find it? Over here, right down here. There is your all-wheel drive menu. So what that does is when I put this car in drive, you're going to see that it is all ready to start with some power to the rear and some power to the front. I'm going to use my windshield wiper for a second here. There we go. As we drive forward, let's just leave there. Actually, let's turn it to the off position. As we turn it off and we look at our all-wheel drive bar graph here, you will see how our all-wheel drive system works. As soon as I give it the gas, it's moved all the power pretty much 50-50. And I come off the brakes. You want to let the power move around. Why? Let's talk about that. A modern Kia has wheel speed sensors and computer programming that is far more advanced than your previous car. So what you want to do is allow those wheel speed sensors to sense which wheel is slipping, which wheel needs grip, which wheel needs to brake, your stability control, your traction control, your all-wheel drive system, your ABS brakes, and more all read those wheel speed sensors, and they all have computer programming that will allow you to keep traction. So there's a benefit to starting with all the wheels having traction. We're not waiting for our front wheels to slip before our rear wheels grip. That's important. But if you let the car think for itself, it's going to react quicker than you can, and it's going to move the power where you need it to be. So that's important. Finally, we are outside. There's going to be a little bit of glare, especially when I'm filming with this camera. Now I can see with two eyes clearer than the camera can see with one eye, but you see what we did here. This is my biggest frustration with auto climate control, and our salespeople are just as bad as all of our customers. Don't set your system to high if you have an automatic system. Why? Well, when you turn on the car, if you have it set to high, and what a lot of people do is they set it to high and they crank the fan up. It's going to be really loud when you do that, but it's not going to help you get any warmer. The car has to warm up. Once the car warms up, it can throw heat. If you use your automatic climate control and you set the temperature to something reasonable, like let's call it 23 degrees, you can see once the car is warmed up, it will shoot out the fan as much as it needs to. It backed off the fan because this car's been running for a while. This is an automatic system. You don't want to be fiddling with this when you're driving in a snowstorm. So set the temperature. Once the car has heat, it will give you maximum heat. It will blow out all the hot air. It's not going to blow out all the cold air through the system. It'll actually take you longer to heat up that way. So you want to let the system build heat, punch it through. It will bring it at full speed until it gets to the temperature you want or near the temperature you want. And then it will back down the fan speed. It will back down the temperature will reach where it is. The other thing it will do is it will send it where you need to send it. Right now, it's sending it to my feet. Earlier, when I was pre-filming and I made a mistake, it was sending it to the windshield and an automatic defog setting. So it will send it where you need to. That means you're keeping your hands on the road. Now, if you have a system with these three dots, like the Seltos, I think the K5, and the Sorento, what that does is it allows me, if this car was running with full heat right now, it would be maximum fan speed. That would be all the way up. I can back off the fan speed a little bit or a little bit more, and that means it won't go, in this case, higher than the lower position. It'll take a little longer to reach the temperature, but it'll still move the heat where we need it, and it will back off the fan speed a little bit so it's a little quieter. One final thing, these mirrors. Right now, you'll see that they are fully clear. I don't know if I should put the window down. You can see my mirrors are pretty clear there. The reason that happened is because what I did is I turned on my rear defrost. I want you to turn on your rear defrost when you get in. Keeps your rear window clear. It also keeps your mirrors clear. So that is your quick overview of a winter driving tutorial Kia class. If you're looking forward to learning more about your Kia, feel free to tune in. Twice a week we post a Kia class, and we also do every single weekday at 2 o'clock Eastern time. We go live for about a half an hour with the Kia product and go really in depth with stuff. So if you're looking to learn about your Kia, this is the YouTube channel. If we can earn your business and you're in Ontario, we'd love to earn your business as well. Give us a call, 519-304-6542, or visit our website, brantfordkia.ca, and reach out to the contact us. You can reach out to our sales team and we'll help you out. Thanks everybody for watching.